Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing good. So, today we will start our exercise 7.2 of chapter percentage and its application from question number 11. Okay. So, in question number 11, you can see find the selling price when cost price is rupees 2360, profit is 8%. Second part it is cost price is 380 and loss is equals to 7.5%. Here all we need to find the selling price. Okay, so how we will find the selling price? If we are provided with profit or loss in a simple way like 8 only, we can easily find it by using plus minus, but here it is provided in percentage, so we will find it with the help of formula. So which formula? I am going to tell you. I told you whenever we are provided with the profit percentage, in order to find the selling price, what we will do? We will do 1 plus profit upon 100 is equals to CP, or we can easily write it like 100 plus P. P is your percentage, profit percentage upon 100 bracket. We will solve all these things and then we will multiply with cost price. In the same way, if we met with the loss percentage, I am telling you we will use this formula in case of percentage only. What we will supposed to do is 100 minus loss percentage, jitna bhi ho like 75% loss, we will write 100 minus 75 upon 100 into cost price. We will use this formula. On page number 115, this formula is given. In order to find the selling price, 1 plus profit upon 100 into CP. Selling price, in case of we met with the loss percentage, selling price is equals to 1 minus 1 loss upon 100 into cost price. So here selling price, I explained you both the formulas. So here we will put 1 same as 1. Profit percentage kitna hai? It is 8%, 8 upon 100. Okay, multiplied by 2360. Okay, now 100 into 1 is equals to 100 plus 8 upon 100 into 2360. What I come across with 108 upon 100 into 2360. Trying to solve all this, what we will get? Multiplying 108 with 236 upon 10, I get 2425488. Okay, now we are putting a decimal due to this 10 and I get the answer. In the same way you will solve this. I am making in the same manner. 100 into 1, 100 into 1 is equals to 100 minus loss कितना था 7.5% upon 100 into cost prices 380. Now you will solve this question in homework, and those who will give me the answer within a minute or you can say earliest will be announced as the winner. It is a kind of competition. I'll announce their name in the next class. Okay, so try to solve as soon as possible और जल्दी से आंसर दीजिए, ठीक है? I'm going to announce their name in the next class. Look at the question number 12. A dealer bought a number of eggs at rupees 36 a dozen and sold at a profit of 50%. Find the selling price of per egg. Okay, 36 a dozen. ईच एग का सेलिंग प्राइस बताना है आफ्टर adding the profit. It is very easy. 12 a dozen is equals to 12x. 12x is equals to 36 rupees. So 1 egg is equals to 3 rupees. 3 rupees. The 50% profit of 3 rupees is 1.5 rupees. So the total money or the total price of the egg is while selling is 3 rupees plus 1.5 rupees, that is 4.5 rupees. So you can solve this with you by using this formula, and you have to solve this question and send me as early as possible. Okay. So moving to the next question, that is question number 13. Look at the question number 13. Mr. Ghosh purchased wristwatch. Okay, sorry, I wrote wrong. It is worth rupees 60,000. He sold 1/3 of them at a profit of rupees 30%. 1/3 again at a profit of 20%, and the remaining watches at 5% loss. What we need to find is the overall profit or loss percentage. Okay. So how do we find it? There are many methods to solve this question. Solving every equation, either it is profit or loss, in a step by step manner. Like first I'll use the formula selling price is equals to 1 plus P upon 100 into cost in order to find the 30% profit. Here I am provided with the cost price, so I can find it 13. In that case it will be longer, so we will try to cut it short like solution. Here I'll try to make the equation by reading this question. Mr. Ghosh purchased wristwatch worth rupees 60,000. Purchase means cost price. Given cost price is equals to 60,000 rupees. Now again, he sold 1/3 of them at a profit of rupees 30%. He sold 1/3 of them. सेलिंग प्राइस कैसे निकलेगा? सेलिंग प्राइस इज को 1/3 ऑफ देम एट अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ रुपीज 30%. प्रॉफिट कितना है? 1 प्लस 30 अपॉन 100. So cost price is 60,000. अब सेलिंग प्राइस ये सब करने के बाद हमें ओवरऑल कैलकुलेट करना है ना, सो आई विल पुट अ प्लस साइन. अगेन ही सोल्ड 1/3 एट अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 20 रुपीज. 1/3 using the same formula, profit that is 20% upon 100 into cost price कितना है? 60,000. Remaining at the loss of 5%. Remaining 1/3 I already wrote, 1/3 I already wrote. So how much watches we are left with? We will find it like remaining watches is equals to 1 minus, I taught you this while teaching you fraction and decimal in class 7th. 1/3 plus 1/3. ओवरऑल चीज़ें क्या होती है? 1 होती है, और जितने फ्रैक्शंस होते हैं ओवरऑल फ्रैक्शन होता है 1, और सबको ऐड करके 1 से जब सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं तो हमें रिमेनिंग की वैल्यू पता चल जाती है. कितना हो जाएगा? 1 माइनस, इट इज़ 1. हियर द डिनोमिनेटर इज सेम, सो आई विल राइट 3, एंड हियर 1 plus 1. या 1 minus 2 upon 3. 3, taking this 3 on this side, 3 into 1 is equals to 3 minus 2 upon 3. That is equals to 1 upon 3. So the remaining watches are 1 upon 3. Okay, so I will write here 1 upon 3 into, here we are meeting with the loss of 5%. 1 minus 5 upon 100 into 60,000 again. Now solving all these things, selling price is equals to 1 by 3, it will be 130. 1 into 100 is equals to 100 plus 30 is equals to 130 upon 100 into 60,000 plus 1 upon 3. 100 into 1 is equals to 100 plus 20. It is 120 upon 100 into 60,000. 1 by 3 into 1 into 100 is equals to 100 minus 5 is equals to 95 upon 100 into 60,000 rupees. Now what we will do next? We will try to इसको कट कर सकते हैं क्योंकि ये डिनोमिनेटर में है, ये न्यूमरेटर में है. इट इज़ 1 और ये 0 इससे कट गया. So do you all understand? I tried to remove the denominator. After removing the denominator, I multiplied the numerator with these values, and at the end I get 69,000. We calculated selling price is equals to 69,000. Now here it was written calculate its overall profit or loss percentage. Here the cost price was 60,000 and selling price is 69,000. So which one is greater? Selling price is greater than the cost price. So it is very obvious that we met with the profit. कितना profit? Selling price minus cost price. 69,000 minus 60,000 is equals to कितना profit? 9,000 rupees का profit. हमें क्या पता करना था? ओवरऑल परसेंटेज लॉस और परसेंटेज प्रॉफिट. तो हमें तो प्रॉफिट मिला है, तो अब हम क्या पता करेंगे? परसेंटेज प्रॉफिट. प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज पता कैसे करते थे? परसेंटेज अपॉन कॉस्ट प्राइस इंटू 100. परसेंटेज कितना है हमारे पास? सॉरी माय बैड. इट इज़ प्रॉफिट अपॉन कॉस्ट प्राइस इंटू 100. प्रॉफिट कितना? 9,000 अपॉन 60,000 कॉस्ट प्राइस इंटू 100. Simply deducting this, it is 90 upon 6. It is 6 ones are 6 and 6 fives are 13. That is profit percentages. Mr. Ghosh made overall profit of 15%. Okay. This question number 14. A laptop and a mobile phone were bought for rupees 40,000 and 24,000. मतलब दोनों सेम टाइम पे साथ में खरीदे गए रिस्पेक्टिवली. मगर लैपटॉप का प्राइस क्या था? 40,000 एंड द मोबाइल फोन वर कॉस्ट रुपीज़ 24,000. शॉपकीपर ने while selling the laptop made a profit of rupees 8%, and while selling the mobile made a loss of rupees 12%. What we need to find is gain or loss percentage on the whole transaction. So if I am talking about the whole transaction, in that case whole हमारा होल ट्रांजेक्शन हमें पता करना है. तो होल हमारा, हमने कॉस्ट प्राइस कितना हुआ, हमने पेमेंट कितने की होल में, तो हमारा कितना? 40,000 प्लस 24,000. टोटल आई पेड रुपीज़ 64,000 in order to buy these two products. So we can say the cost price total cost price is 40,000 plus 24,000 means 64,000 rupees is the total cost price. This is the total amount I paid to the shopkeeper. Now I'm trying to प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज हमें पता करना है. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे, सेलिंग प्राइस तो पता होना चाहिए ना, तभी तो हम लोग पता करेंगे कि हमें प्रॉफिट हुआ कि लॉस हुआ. इन ऑर्डर टू फाइंड द सेलिंग प्राइस, शॉपकीपर मेड अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ रुपीज 8%. 8% मीन्स 1 + 8/100 इंटू 40,000 प्लस 1 माइनस, क्योंकि लॉस में 12% का 12/100 इंटू 24,000. नाउ आई होप दैट यू ऑल कैन सॉल्व इन द सेम मैनर एज आई टॉट यू इन द क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. एकदम सेम ऐसे ही सॉल्व कर लेंगे. सॉल्व करने के बाद टोटल सेलिंग प्राइस आएगा. जो टोटल सेलिंग प्राइस होगा मैच करेंगे कि हम सेलिंग प्राइस और कॉस्ट प्राइस से कि which one is greater. If the selling price is greater then cost price, we met with a profit. If the cost price is greater than the selling price, we met with a loss. We will find either we met with the profit or a loss. जो भी आएगा प्रॉफिट उसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करके निकाल लेंगे एक दूसरे से. अब उसको एज अ न्यूमरेटर लेंगे एंड वी विल पुट अ डिनोमिनेटर. द डिनोमिनेटर विल बी योर कॉस्ट प्राइस. दैट मीन्स 64,000 rupees. We will divide that number with 64,000 rupees and multiply with 100. We will find the profit or loss percentage. I hope you all can solve this question and send me the solution as soon as possible. As I told you, in the next class I'll announce the name of those students who will send me the answer earliest. Those salesmen bought 40 chairs at rupees 175 each. He sold 1/4 of them at a loss of 8%. At what price he must sell the remaining chairs so as to gain 10% on the whole deal? The salesmen were having 40 chairs. 1/4 of them he sold at 8% loss. So here the cost of 40 chairs is equals to 175 into 40, that is rupees 7,000. Total 7,000 में he sold 1/4 of them at a loss of 8%. So 40 chairs का 1/4 of 40 chairs is equal to 10 chairs. The cost price of 10 chairs is equals to 10 into 175. एक चेयर का कॉस्ट 175. 10 चेयर्स का कॉस्ट कितना हो गया? रुपीज़ 1750. Now he sold these 10 chairs at a loss of 8%. This is the CP of 10 chairs. So selling price of 10 chairs के कितना selling price हुआ? This is 1 minus 8/100 into 1750. 108/100 into 1750. So after solving this I get 1610 rupees is its the selling price of the 10 chair. Now here it is written at what price must be he sell the remaining chair so as to get the 10% on whole. On whole पे उसे 10% प्रॉफिट चाहिए. तो overall price of the chair was 7,000 rupees. The whole price of the chair was 7,000 rupees. और इसको gain कितना चाहिए? 10% on the overall price. So I'll try to find the gain on whole deal. Gain on whole deal कितना चाहिए उसे? 10%. So I'll try to find out the selling price. Gain on whole deal is equals to 10% on 40 chairs. That is equals to 10% on rupees 7,000. 7,000 पे 10% का प्रॉफिट होना ही चाहिए. So I'll try to find the selling price of 40 chairs is equals to 1 plus 10, 100 plus 10 upon 100 into 7,000. Price of 40 chair is 7,700 rupees. Here it is given at which price each chair must be sell, or we can say at which price each must he sell the remaining chairs. Remaining chairs कितनी है? 10 chairs का तो हम पता कर चुके थे, तो remaining chairs कितनी हो गई? Remaining chairs is equals to 10 का सेलिंग प्राइस हमने पता कर लिया. बाकी चेयर्स वो कितने पे बेचेगा कि उससे प्रॉफिट हो? 700 रुपीज़ का. रिमेनिंग चेयर्स इज इक्वल्स टू 40 माइनस 10 इज इक्वल्स टू 30 चेयर्स. ठीक. और सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ 10 चेयर वॉज 1610. सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ 40 चेयर इज 7700. So selling price of 30 chair is equals to 30 chair is equals to 40 chair का selling price of 40 chair minus selling price of 10 chairs. That is equals to 7700 minus 1610 rupees. That is 6090. This is the selling price of 30 chair. अब हमें एक चेयर का सेलिंग प्राइस निकालना है. We need to find the selling price of each chair. How we will find? We will find easily by dividing this selling price of 30 chair with 30. ठीक है. तो हमने selling price of each chair will be 203. The answer given at the back of the book is incorrect. Here it was given 102 rupees, but the answer will be 203 rupees each. Got it? Question was 40 chairs थी, जिसको में से 10% उस पर्सन ने लॉस में बेची, और उसकी जो 30% अब जब चेयर्स बची तो उसने सोचा कि मैं उसको कैसे कितने प्राइस में बेचूं कि मुझे ओवरऑल जो प्रॉफिट हो वो रुपीज़ कितने का हो जाए? 10% का. तो 10% के प्रॉफिट के लिए उसने क्या किया? ईच चेयर ही सोल्ड एट रुपीज़ 203.